The blade should come whizzing by fairly close. Oh no, it's miles away. Jolly good. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Wallop! I don't know why you can see it on camera, but there's definitely a lean from there upwards. So the lean is caused by this piece. So this is where the problem is, at the top of the tower. What I need is another piece for the eyes, maybe further up. I'm thinking it makes sense to have them as far up as possible, don't it? But for now, the problem I've got is I've got to get something under there to just wedge it over that way. Well, that was easier than I thought to fix. I just undid the top one fully, yammed that one in, and now, even though that gap looks pretty dodgy, it's not going to fall over. Now we turn our attention to this, which is the size difference between the two bits of pipe. Sorry, my camera should be better now. So you can see there a fair bit. So I'm basically going to try wrapping some aluminium around it and tapping it all nicely on with a hammer. Way less wobble now. There's still a little bit, but... So, the tape, the decent quality duct tape, should hold this aluminium thingy. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take my chances. I don't have any normal WD-40, so I'm spraying a bit of this up there. Badly. And now I'm going to try, I'm going to soak this, and I'm going to try pushing this aluminium tube up further. Whoa, that went pretty good. This is bodging in action, my friends. If you ever wanted to know how to do it, stick with me, I will show you the way. Before it goes on, there's the offending piece there in the middle, and it's sure as hell a lot straighter than it was. Sweet. So, sorry, just thought I'd take you down this end just to show you how I've got the chain set up. Very loose. This is the view from the side. That's obviously the rear end of the bike hub. There is the drive shaft with the gear on it. The drive shaft looks a bit of a bodge because it was, but it should, and of course we had the crash bang wallop, but it should be okay. This may well be too loose. Ah, there's a problem there. You see that clink? And there. I think the gear cog's actually still deformed, so to speak. Yeah, it's just not going to run properly. Seems higher there. The only thing I can try to do is dropping the drive shaft down. Strange viewing angle, I know, but you should see it drop down a touch when I undo this collar near the top, if I've got the right size Allen key, which I have. There you go. Now I have to tighten up the front collar to make sure it keeps the blades in place. It's now too loose, so after a few stressful minutes faffing about, I think I may have it. If I'll give it a gentle... You can see that seems to be running pretty good. I'll just get a close-up. The blade should come whizzing by fairly close. Oh no, it's miles away. Jolly good. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Wallop! So yeah, it looks good, don't it? I think we might have it. Maybe it's going to be like an old Italian sports car that when it works it's going to blow everyone's minds, but that isn't going to be that often. I'll just show you a better view for the chain tension. So you'll see when I move the blade backwards and forwards, you'll see quite a sag. So it's going to be going around this way all the time. So if it's stopped, it may go back that way, and then you can see the little sag in the chain, which is both sides. There you go, you can see the other bit behind it. That's really cool, isn't it? You can see that tightening up on the clockwise, loosening off, and the other one tightening up. Right, I need to remove at least a couple of inches from these because I haven't got any clearance on the blades. I'm just making an adjustment here because the bolt doesn't stick through enough on the other side. So I'm going to loosen that off and then tighten up the other side. Just going to use that clamp as a guide, and then I'll cut the same amount off. I don't want to take too much off because there's nothing stopping me putting another plate here and maybe moving the bearing further down towards the back. I think that's a pretty clear view of how loose the chain is when it's on its side. Beautiful sunset look. There you go. Yeah, anyway, the clearance issue is well and truly sorted, so let's get this bad boy up in the air where she belongs. Ooh! So I've done all I can do. It's facing sideways to the way the wind's going to be blowing tomorrow. The wind's going to be coming from left to right. So hopefully it'll get a swing and we'll be laughing. So maybe I'll see you tomorrow or the day after. Peace! Pray for wind. Peace!